Welcome to Amadeus Katha. You are watching the video for Amadeus Basic. This is a video number 6. In this video, we will discuss contact field, ticket arrangement, receipt form, and end transaction. If you would like to enter your office contact detail with short entry, you can use AP and enter. It will automatically pick your contact information from the office profile. This phone number which you display, which come from your office profile, always communicate with the airline when you made a reservation. Whatever the contact detail you enter in an APE, which can view only Amadeus user airline, not by others. So for others, you can mention in OS field contact information if you wanted to communicate with airline. If you would like to enter long entry and manually want to enter contact detail, you can use AP, then space, the location 3-letter code, or you can use the international dial code and then the number. Business, care of, if you want to mention, you may. Or you can do contact detail for home, APH dash the home number. If you want to use a mobile number, you can also use APM dash the number. If you would like to enter the email contact details, you can use APE dash the email contact. Enter. Now ticket arrangement. Most of the time as an agent we are not using time limits because every airline has their own time limit procedures and time period. So if you are not remind yourself of time limit, we use TKOK most of the time, and it will not remind you, it will without reminding will process your PNR. In case if you wanted to remind yourself in your queue, in queue number 8 for the follow up the PNR, you can use TKTL time limit reminder. When you want to remind 12 January, I want to remind myself local time 12 o'clock. Then this PNR will be placed on 12 January on 12 o'clock in queue number 8. For auto cancellation time limit, generally used by carriers for auto cancellation. So how you can use TKXL 12 January 12 o'clock. So 12 January 12 o'clock automatically system cancel this booking, which is a very dangerous for travel agency because most of the time travel agent commits a time limit to your client, but client will not follow your time limit. He will come or she will come as per their own time. So please don't enter auto cancellation as an agent, but as an airline you may. But if you want to use, you can use it. Now next, how to mention receive from means this is one of the mandatory element. Whenever you change in the PNR, modify the PNR or create a PNR, always use the reference of the person who contact you. Don't use your name if you are not change yourself. Maybe passenger call you and you mention PAX, but maybe sometime passenger not call you, maybe the secretary call you. So please make a habit to enter the name of the person, RF, receipt form, and the person is called is Muzaffar. So you can mention Zafar. In case of 2 persons involved, maybe your supervisor advise you because someone called your supervisor and supervisor asks you to change or modify the PNR. You can enter RF Zafar Noshad dash Noshad means 2 persons involved. Order could be whatever you like. So it's the most important. Whenever you modify, whenever you create, insert the name of the person who contact you for changes. To save the PNR, To save the changes in the PNR, we have a two option. We can use ET. When we use ET, it will save the changes and close the PNR, and it will display the PNR. For example, when I use ET, the system display and say end of the transaction, and this is the PNR. Because we are in the training room, that's why it's show training. Generally it will display in this format. If you use ER transaction, it will close and save the changes and redisplay the PNR on your screen. For example, ER, when we did this, now you notice it say receive form. Okay, we did that. Now you notice system display the PNR and open for further action. If you wanted to ignore this PNR, you can use IG for ignore. I hope it will help you to enter contact detail, ticket arrangement, receive form, and end transaction.